Hey guys, and welcome to my new vlog. If you're new here, I am Umalungi Sandamane, the only realtor that matters, Dice Zindri. And welcome to my vlog. Today I want to share the experience, my traveling experience. Yeah, things that I've experienced, isn't encounter Kuzo and the layovers in different airports and all that. But first, my order from Amazon. Figure last night. Oh, it's summer. It smells good. Then this is my first time using this one. I did check the reviews that thing because it's different suppliers. So, oh. I hope she lasts. I hope she lasts again. Anyway, these were cheap perfumes for £10. 5. Back to what I was telling you guys there. Sorry about that. My first international trip was 2024, October the 24th or 28th. I remember I was flying out of South Africa, coming to the UK for the first time. Excited, at least my partner was there to guide me and all that, and the journey was smooth. We had a layover in Qatar. I recommend Qatar Airlines, guys. It's the best. The food, the service, even the airport is beautiful. So we flew via Qatar, and then we had a layover here, 2 hours in Qatar, Doha, and we landed safe in Birmingham, right? And then we came home. That was fine. So now at the airport, I'm thinking, how am I gonna make it? I'm gonna return back to South Africa, like it or not. I need to come back home. I'm checking. It's busy. The signs, everything. Yes, I flew locally. It was not my first flight, but I flew locally, and this is overwhelming. It's busy. You don't know this airport language barrier, and you're thinking, how am I gonna navigate? How do you check gates? It was blank in Jagum. Then it's time to come back home. Okay, fast forward, it was March 2025. Coming back home. Hey, flew from Birmingham to Turkey to Joburg. Get to Turkey. Going back home, it's always smooth, nothing, fine. I managed to check the gates. I always check the boarding pass, the flight code or number, which is QR106, and then it's quicker to navigate flight yako from the board and check out, oh, okay, this is it. Then quickly know the gate. Because if you're gonna check via airline and say Qatar, it shows many Qatars, and then to New York, to wherever, and then now and sometimes it shows same airport but different times. They would say Birmingham airport, and then you're like, okay, that's the one. That's not the one, Okay, fast forward, I came back home. It was nice, and then I returned. Coming back again, I flew via Abu Dhabi, I think. I never had a problem. I landed safely, and you see different airports, you see different people. Airports hold, guys, like there's sadness, there's happiness in it at the very same time. When you leave, as soon as we get up, we flight, the quietness, people, so quiet. People are leaving their loved ones. Some are going there to meet their future partners. Some are moving to get new opportunities. Like there's a lot. It's heavy. The energy that is there, it's very heavy. And more especially evening flights. It's quiet. You can hear the sound, especially if you're flying Boeing thingy, because Airbus is always quiet. And it's something that I said the other day and said, I'm grateful for Ipandam and grateful that we came here, because to experience that, to fly, to land in different airports, even if I don't get a chance to be out of the airport and see the country, but just to be there, to see, different people. There's thousands and thousands of people at Basel Airport. Fine, fast forward, it was last year now. coming this side for Christmas. It was late. Booking, we didn't plan that. I was like, let me just come UK to spend Christmas because I enjoy that Christmas, winter, Christmas, it's very nice. It's called White Christmas. Fine. Book. Now we book via Swiss. Oh, Switzerland. Everyone knows how beautiful Switzerland is, right? Flying. Now, at airport or time for the first time. I used to fly with BRP, my residence permit thing in USA UK, but it's expired. And then my visa on the actual passport, it's no longer valid, but I can still fly. It doesn't mean that my visa is expired. Now they use share codes, right? I didn't print out a share code because you need to go to that gov thing, and then it comes and then you put your details and then it shows your picture and everything, I didn't do that. Then I get to A18 now. They're checking. Oh, they started from when I was dropping off your luggage, because I check online, then now the queue, I skip the queues and then you just drop off your luggage. And the lady said, can I see your visa? I'm like, here's my visa. No, your visa. I think now she didn't know or how to ask or the actual word. So we were both confused. And then she said to me, okay, go. Because and then I'm like, here it is, what more you want? And I haven't checked or realized that thing is no longer valid. It was there for 3 months, 6 months, but I can still fly because I'm under a spousal visa for many years as he's still in the country. Then, when he renews, now I renew. Fine, because it's not a visitor's visa. Fine. Cross, blah, blah, check, security, pass. Now we are getting a flight in. They always check boarding pass, passport. And then the guy's like, huh? Sir, please step aside. Okay. It was me and this other guy now standing. Everyone is in for shots. Quiet now. 3 gate. Yeah. Like, and then he's like, can I see your visa? I'm like, here it is. No, visa. I'm like, okay. And then I call quickly Wi-Fi. It is important to have eSIM. It is important to have internet because you're gonna be stranded. Language barrier. eSIM, number one. Then I called, babe, this is happening. They don't allow me in, and they say visa. Like, oh yeah. Quickly, he sent a share code here. Got my details, and then he sent me a share code. And then the guy had a small iPad. And then quickly Wafaga, what I was showing him, the share code. So the share code now, because in UK, that's what they use. Everything is online, if that's the correct way. Like everything, UK mongen abasa stamp passport yako. My passport doesn't have stamps. I say it was only first time when I flew here they used that. Now the share code, yeah, but I let her what I'm coming, and they're expecting me on the next day or whatever. Then they know that I'm coming. They're expecting me. So I get to the airline, flight, after we sorted the whole thing out. We were the only 2 left now. Everyone is waiting. As soon as I entered, then they were like, okay, they're closing the doors, and then we pushed back. I'm like, who? A whole me delayed the flight. But anyway, Sihambe reversed, flew. Switzerland, it is cold. Like, oh, I want to see Switzerland. I didn't check over to you. I had a layover at 2 hours. But it didn't make sense. Me flying to Switzerland, I think we lost time or something. But with hours, it's got something to do with hours, because when I arrived there, they were boarding with flight. Check the gates quickly. Okay, security, we check. And then, gate. Okay, I'm running. Got to the gate. Then the lady, she's standing there, she's like, passport, visa. Like, here it is. Then I remembered, oh, they want the same thing, and I didn't screen grab that thing. I'm like, oh, like share code, I need screen grab. I'm not a network manager to say, babe, can you quickly send it? I'm not eSIM. Oh, I'm like, Wi-Fi? She's like, far. Language better, far. I'm like, I can't go fast, because I'm now here, and can you please can I use your phone? Language, I got me the phone, Wi-Fi. Okay, Avule, she was so nice. I vule, and then hotspot quick. I'm like, babe, send the share code. They want that. Then he sent the share code. Then I gave her, and then that's when now I screen grabbed it. Uthi mangifika eLondon mhlawumbe by phone, then took off. There was no problems. Then I landed in London. They didn't ask me much. This time around, flew on the 22nd May. They didn't ask anything. Oh, I already know the drill. Tambo, share code. Gave him share code. We did that 2 days before, and then it lasts till August. It's gonna expire August. As long as I'm within the country, it's fine. Going out, they don't need it because I'm going home. So I have a valid passport, you know. So got to Tambo. And another thing, guys, it is very important to be early airport. This time around, I estimated is cut thinking I'm closer to the airport. Oh no, I've been traveling. Hey, I'm not a traveler as yet. Guys, you need to be early airport. If you are flying international, 3 hours before, because you might check in and think you are fine. Check in, but there's still a queue of put on my bags, right? To check in your luggage. And then that time you gate up with the border and you find out your gate is far. All the time it's not that big, but you still have to walk and you still need to pass the security. You know? You still need to pass, they check your passport. Yeah, man? Your passport control. So they need to check, and there's queues there. They won't say, oh no, because you guys are flying in Qatar, they're closing, come. No. Zonke bonke in one queue, and you are delaying that side. So it is very important. Should you forget anything, or should you take out izinto from your bag, maybe it's over weight or whatever, you need to have that time to prepare, and even call Uber if there's someone on Azaz or Tata or whatever, or bring some documents for you. It is very important. Don't even take it light. Number 2, don't carry much bags when you travel. On a suitcase, on a backpack, on a 2 luggage. Try to minimize, try to have smaller, because running around with a suitcase, you want to go to the bathroom. Remember, you cannot just leave your bag unattended at the airport. You cannot trust anyone and say, can you please watch my bags? I don't even do that. I don't even create a conversation in the airport. I sit there, and then I'm not a person with my headphones and whatever, right? I don't want to lie. Just walk around, take videos, and then if I'm vlogging, I'll vlog that airport. If I don't have time, I don't have time. Then that's it. If you want to have a small talk, then that's it. I don't get too comfortable to be talking about the airport, because people are evil. So you need to just be sure with people with bags, they want to go to bathrooms. It's a lot. Just try to have your backpack. If you're a lady, have your handbag. And I don't understand people, they say no, they want to put some of the things. In my backpack, I put t-shirt in case I need to, obviously, flight, just refresh, and then wipes, small toiletries, and then that's it. Or maybe socks if I want to change socks, or shorts. Like this time around, because South Africa was cold, coming to some, I had shorts, so that when I land here, at least I'm wearing shorts. I'm not out of the season thinking and then when I'm at track suits, no. It's always easy. And those things, they fit with backpack and my laptop, that's it. So okay, I flew the side, I landed at London Heathrow, beautiful and big. And we know from border security, they check, they question. UK border control. This is the second time in London. It was last year, December, and this time. Because landing to Birmingham is very expensive, and we're struggling to get flights. If you know what's happening, if you fly out from Manchester, it's cheaper, but from Birmingham it's expensive. London is cheaper. If you are Sabi and you know what's happening, please plug us. And we're tired of driving 2 hours, and Manchester is also far. Birmingham is here because we're in Birmingham. Fine. Story for another day. Guys, got there, she checks. Passport. Why are you here? Like, to see my partner. For how long? I'm like, I can't say I'm here for as long as I want or I can, you know. It's like, okay, where does he work? I said, where he works. He says, ask me, where do you stay here in the UK? Say my address, and already in a share code, right? It didn't ask for my share code. He didn't ask, because he only used my, he punched things. I think he used my passport number or something to track it down, but he never asked me. I gave it to him. They said, welcome to the UK, and then Dan gave me my passport. Oh, thumb. I used the thumb for, I think, you know, biometric to check everything. Then Dan, welcome to the UK, and then that was it. So we experienced traveling. It is very draining. You get tired of it. Leaving one country, like, okay, can I just be home now. Like ufuna ukuzibona so reach your destination, because it is tiring. You fly, you're sitting there, especially if you're alone. You eat, you sleep. I mean, I don't really sleep much, but this time around, coming Manje May, the last trip, I slept. I was sitting next to beautiful lady and the guy by Melody Sundowns, because I traveled the same day with Ima Melody Sundowns when they were going to play with Morocco that day. Then flight was full of soccer players and the whole squad disable, sat next to them, and they closer, and then there were other guys. I'm not sure if it's a coach or what, I don't know the soccer players because I don't watch sports anyway. So we were sitting, conversation is flowing, it's nice. It's their first time, they're asking questions, where to press, hey, this TVs, and it was nice, to show other people, now you do this. It was once my first time someday, yabo. So now you feel like, hey. Okay, we were sitting there, and then we had wine. I always order wine, red wine, with my meal, so that we can be in it too. I order about 3 glasses, then pass out. Then because evening flights you can sleep, it's nice. Even if you want to vule a blind or a shutter there, you can. Nothing affects, because during the day the sun is too much because you're up there. So at night it's nice, you sleep, sit here, we ate. Then the lady was like, I must be it drinks, because they didn't know if you can order alcohol. They said, are we paying? I'm like, no, everything is covered. They ordered, hey, Sibiza, presso munye, and then the crew came, and the crew started noticing that the seat is this is a naughty seat, or naughty row. And we had fun. Shamadola and I, we had fun. Then ended up sleeping. Woke up, processes or land. I think we were about 1 hour 30 minutes. And then I went to the bathroom quickly before they strictly tell us not to stand up. Wipe quickly, buso, and then I changed to my comfortable clothes. Then I sat again. Then we landed. I didn't even eat breakfast that morning because I was sleeping. And when I woke up, I saw, they ate a snack. I'm not even hungry. I was not hungry at the time. Then I waited at Qatar for 2 hours because now I know the airport I walked. Guys, it is so nice to Masti Airport. Now the stress, it's not that much. I walked in like, okay, where's my gate? And then I was looking, okay, they haven't announced the gate as yet. Then I walked, I got coffee. Go watch my previous vlogs, guys. Then I walked. I saw this other guys being given nabo. And like, oh, this airport is so big. I was going to my terminal on the other side, so I had to catch a train. And like, oh, you're coming.
Hold on to the handrail at all times for your own safety.
تمسك بمطابق اليد بكل الأحوال ضمان سلامتك.
And you're given time, like, yeah, I'm like, you can then come back as long as you're not far from your gate, so that when they announce the gate, and quickly you closer to your gate. Because I travel, and then I check it, okay, 15 minutes before boarding, then I walk towards the gate and then sit, so that you avoid inconvenience. A lot can happen, So I'm always closer to your gate, and got to train, beautiful. Got to my terminal, then I sat there, then we started boarding, and we came. And it is a beautiful thing, guys. When you get the chance, just fly, book that flight, go to Durban, go to local if you can, start local, travel, I haven't traveled this yet. I'm not saying I'm a traveler because it's one country to another. I haven't been out to Switzerland or Doha or Turkey, all these airports that I've mentioned, but it is a great thing just to see different people, kids, youngsters, and people have life there. People are out there chasing a goal. People are out there chasing something. People are out there, just to be out of your comfort zone and be at the airport and look lost and your aha moment. You're like, hey, I once did this, or once this happened to me. It is very important to just experience that and be, see the world. The best airline so far, I used Etihad, I used Turkish, I used Qatar, I used Swiss, I used, I haven't used KLM. Those four, I think I used, Egypt. The West. I went to Egypt. How can I forget telling you guys? Egypt, airport, Cairo. If you are from Etembisa, you know it was so packed, it's small. I'm like, where in my Rabastad am I at? Signs as Bonisi, they written in whatever language, Egyptian language, if you wanna call it. Guys, unlikely I was with this lady. Oh, a nice lady, Shem, because I dropped my passport. I don't know what I was doing. Like, your passport, my girl, you're such an angel. When I got my license, my passport, then we started having conversation, walking, blah blah blah. And now she's from UK because I met her. Must say, I saw her first in London, Manchester. I saw her and then where did I fly out? Yeah, Manchester. And then we then thinking, you know, that thing, Jota, I see you, that's it. And then when she said you dropped your passport, I'm like, oh, thank you. And then we started having a conversation. And then I'm like, it connect with transit because it should say all connecting flights this side and then again. And then after that it will say that country passport holders this side and then all foreign passport holders that side, and then we go through Ilentuzan again, you know. Customs, security check and all that. I was never ever in my life being so confused. Guys, where am I going? I asked, connect language. Oh, it's important when you fly Uber that translator app was a translator what you're saying. eSIM, it is very important. Be early. Okay, obviously when you connect, you can't say pilot be early and drive as if it's a taxi driver. No, but try Yazin when you get there. See the beauty of airport, but know your schedule. If flight airport is gonna take off at this time, and you need to be closer to that because you don't know the airports, you don't know what's gonna happen, you don't know the delays that might happen. Before you start seeing the beauty of the airport and know your gate. Pass through everything, then you can start taking pictures and enjoy once you're on the other side. You know, Goma duty free and because that's the only beautiful side anyway in other airports. So I was like, hey. So I flew also via Egypt. The best, Qatar. Qatar, the food. I've never flew business class or first class or whatever class. Economy. But when you fly Qatar, the service, you'd swear you are still first class or business class because the food, and then they come. Also the seats, comfort. The seats are comfortable. You watch nice movies. The TVs. Some they don't even have TVs. I remember I flew via, was it Etihad? It's nice now, but Qatar, the best. I would love to Lentuzana with British Emirates. Bucket list. KLM, but it's expensive KLM, you know. Yes. So someone asked me why when you fly you don't take longer layovers and then you get e-visas and whatever visas just to be out of the airport and see. That would be a nice idea. I do Lentuzana think of that sometimes, but because of Imali, you need to have cash in and then see if maybe I transit in Qatar and then be out of Doha and see Doha for maybe 3-4 hours and then come back to the airport. So I think they start allowing you when your layover is more than 5 or 6 hours, then you can go out, but you need to prepare everything obviously in advance. So it's something that maybe next year I'm planning to do now, because we're still gonna be in the UK for long time. So I would love to do that and then get to see, you know, take pictures. If I connect via Dubai and then be out, see Dubai, take pictures and whatever, come back, or even make a night, maybe a night a transit. If it's, I think there is options there. You choose a transit, then it's cheaper. I think the longer it's cheaper, but the shorter, because obviously you need to be out. iba expensive if flight yakho. You'll correct me, you know, if you know these things. So yeah, guys, man must fly in, man must babele moyeni, you know. What I don't like about flying, landing, don't like. Landing. Takeoffs, I'm fine. I don't even feel. Landing, you can tell now with the altitude near and go back the elevator and you're like, okay, and then touchdown. I feel like throwing up. Yeah, I don't like landing. What else? I don't like sitting the window seat anymore. I'm no longer a first time flyer, so I sit the aisle. I love the aisle because anytime I can get up, stretch, and walk, and you know, middle seat is a no. It's sad because sometimes when you check in, they've already thinking placed you with seat in them, and then it's money now to choose seats. But since my last 2-3 trips, I've been getting aisle seats, and I'm very grateful and happy for that. If window seats, when I was still starting to see the views, it's nice. You get nice views, you get nice content, you know. But hey, it's a mission. People are sleeping. You need to wake them. Sorry, sir. Excuse me. Then they need to all get up, go to a bathroom, then you come back. I pee every after 20 minutes, I know, because I'll drink wine, sit and I want to relax, drink water and all that, and I drink a lot of water. I do ask Kevin for crew for a month water because we're hydrated and you need, you know, but dehydrated. Excuse me. Then I do order a month. Then now me and toilet we become friends, and then imagine now you're sitting by window. It's even better get middle seat because it's only one person that will, you know, stand up for you. 2. And you get to sit next to characters. Some people, some people, you get to sit next to people of a different religion. You get to sit next to a lot, man. You know, when you fly or travel, you get to see Zindo. That's where you start not judging the world and be like, you know what, let me be easy up in Mhlabeni. Because when you're stuck in one place, you start, you know, having, but when you're out there, you become open-minded and you see how people do things and you're like, oh, okay. And some people really prioritize their religion, guys. They don't even compromise. People do and practice so you get to see that. I hope this video, guys, because I don't want to make a long video, questions, or if you've also experienced the same to different countries, what was your aha moment, if you've almost missed a flight yako, all of those things, because I've almost missed my flight Nami twice, and running around panicking, and you know, which eSIMs can you recommend, so that our subbies and our families here can see, you know, if they're planning trips around the world. And let's just engage, guys. And also please do go watch my other video. I'm very grateful for the last video I posted. Engagement, I don't take it for granted. 80 views, that's a lot, but we have 157 subbies, so it must reach 157, guys. Please tell your friend and that friend to watch me. Subscribe, take their phone, subscribe, take your aunt's phone, subscribe, comment. Let's engage, guys, because I feel like I'm boring if I need to engage and use the questions. If I faced any racial things around upper UK or in the airports, you know, let's just engage. And then this was my 2 minutes 2 seconds or 2 cents traveling experience, just in J all over. You know, I didn't get to break it down nicely, but if you want that, you ask me, guys, on comment sections. And yeah, and thank you for watching. Please keep on watching because it's summer now, and I'm gonna bring content sana. From me to you, cheers.